Yeah, well, my copper video certainly did well last year, and oh, good, the reviews are in. Let's give this a watch.
So somebody thought it'd be a good idea to make a song on Kappa. Just based off the thumbnail, I don't know what we're supposed to expect in this, but yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, what is this? What is this? I mean, like, we're already like 5 seconds in, and I already have to question what we're watching, just like slap my nuts.
Slap my nut? Why are we slapping nuts? I don't remember that.
They stood up, took responsibility, and handballed it to me, handballed it to me.
Does this dude really have a plastic football? I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I mean, it's like, look at it. That's not a real football. A real football is made out of leather. I thought my channel was low budget. Now you see this?
Hey, you do realise you use such a cheap ball because you can't really ride on a real football like that. That's right, it wasn't just the cheap neighbour's ball who came over the fence and was so cheap they didn't even bother picking it up.
Have your ass hung and framed in glass.
Look at this dude's face. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? If Santa was a psychopath, that is what he would look like right there.
Really? Is that right, Santa?
Ha ha ha! Slapping my nuts, no. We all know that my beard is a mop.
Ah, okay.
Your ad revenue down 90%. Recommendations will be in the loo. Oh crap!
Oh my gosh. What is he doing? He's just like licking the toilet seat. Oh my gosh.
I'm not licking the toilet. I've just got my face very close to the bowl and yelling at it.
I need a plan to show I ain't kid friendly.
I'm sure when a kid sees you, they take off running. I mean, just like, bro, you're not kid friendly. You're just hanging out the park waiting for kids. Meanwhile, I'm just reacting to the sex offender shuffle.
The sex offender shuffle? That's actually quite good. Shaboom, and it's time for another Funky Monday video. We get updates on you, me, and everything funky. And it's true, we're starting off the year by being called out, by being exposed. The truth is out there, dang it! Oh. Nah, of course, just to be completely obvious and clear, I was not at all offended or anything about that fun little reaction video. I found it quite flattering. It shows that, you know, we're getting big enough now to be reacted to. So thank you very much, Spitty. Though I would be careful. I would be careful with this type of humor, with the way it works with YouTube's new harassment policy guidelines, that if you start making this cheeky make fun of people business and you go against someone who isn't as cool as me, and if they get a little butt hurt, then you might get your butt hurt as, you know, YouTube who kicks your anus. That was terrible. That's not me. That's the Susans. That's the Wojcicki's saying to settle down a little. I'm just saying diversify a bit. But, you know, it's not just the small YouTubers having a bit of fun. See what I did there? See, that's Sam's little come up and say, oh, my subscriber numbers are bigger than yours, so that makes me a better person. That's my logic. But even people who are bigger, that's right, Snazzy Labs, although he's not as snazzy since he shaved that mustache. Anyway, well, this big YouTube channel posted a tweet of a comment from another person who basically just, you know, criticized Snazzy for a few paragraphs, but then just right at the end, as a little bit of an aside, at least he's not as bad as Sam Time. Like, excuse me, I thought we were making fun of Snazzy. Was that really necessary? It's even edited. Did you add that in at the end? It's like, oh, hang on, I forgot to call Sam shit. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. But again, I'm not really offended or anything. I am actually really quite flattered. Again, we're being noticed and talked about outside the Funkosphere. Not very, in a very positive light, but hey, any PUBG is good PUBG. Is that the saying, how it goes? Hey, 15 people agree. It's good to be back though. Good to be back for 2020. Feeling a little rusty. Gotta get the grease in the joints again. Did we all have a good break? Did we all have a good Christmas and New Year's? You would have thought I would have been able to get one haircut during all that time off. Forget about it. But, you know, the one thing that I am happy about is that we all seem to have survived the Cupocalypse, the Copper Apocalypse. Like MewAnimate says, nothing happened. But as Janaki says, it may look like that, but really it actually did. Only for kids targeted channels though. Yes, bad news if you're making kids content. That's basically, I think, going to be going away on YouTube. Pretty much all the features get taken away, recommendations, most of the advertising. It's like there's absolutely no incentive to make kids content anymore. And I see it all going away, so that's fun. Kids can now watch Nicki Minaj's Anaconda Butt. But now it is time for your community news. Oh, shish kebab. Chroma is risking playing Minecraft on the MacBook. Minecraft blew up my MacBook Pro. Should make a song and dance about that.
Minecraft broke my MacBook Pro and I don't work no more. It needs some work.
Their fans are loud, unlike mine. Didn't make a peep while I was gone. Did anyone miss me? No? Okay, fine. And it looks like they have a gaming PC in the background there, so I guess think different. If Steve Jobs took over Apple again, Remy says he'd kill the person who came up with the Apple Pencil.
Oh, a stylus, right? We're gonna use a stylus. No. Who wants a stylus?
Jeez, that's a bad. And while I don't think they're waterproof, AJ hopes that Microsoft's Mentos buds are at least Coke resistant. Well, I hope you stop pouring cola in your ears. Oh no, the FBI is onto us. Yeah, sure, JKB Cruz. The FBI is really... Oh crap, they are onto us. And now for this week's Certified Funky Stamp of Approval, which this week goes to Tanish Patki for pointing out that we actually do have top billing on this tweet because we're from Australia after all. Oh, yes, good point there, Patki. And now, to see if you win a Sam Times sexy song... Oh wait, no, I've sold out of those. To see if you win in general, let's shoot an egg. If I just let go with my butt, then... Oh, there we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Egg Sports. You know, Sam does a big shout out for people reacting to his stuff, where I've been doing it every single week, just bagging out his Egg Sports. His aim, it's terrible. And so is his ability to recognize those who work under him and criticize him every single week. But do I get any thanks? Oh no, I'm just a disembodied voice. What's this? I need a physical form before you can recognize me in three-dimensional space? Well, let me tell you about your form, Sam. It's terrible, as usual. You make me sick. Well, not physical. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Remember, Says the big electronics show is happening this week, so make sure you're subscribed and you ring-a-ding-ma-ding-dong, because there's going to be some good videos about that, hopefully. And hey, we might even have our own little super big innovations next week. Is it a haircut? You decide. I'll decide. I'm in charge here. But until next time, this is Sam Tucker saying, escape the ordinary and embrace the funky, and stay funky, everyone. It's Sam time. It's signing off. Subscribe today. And this episode was brought to you by the Funky Patriots, unlocking the funk on Patreon. They're so hot. Funk it down. My copper video did pretty well last year, and what's this doing here? Neighbours football that fell over the fence and was already so cheap, old and faded that they even dated it up. But Janaki bag stamp of approval, which this week goes to